Um, Mondo hangs up the neon. Oh, wait a minute! Wait, stop that music! Turns on the neon open sign. Yoko's items and misfortunes is now open, and what? Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toon-Link Dave. Anomaly, the anomaly cars few. Nomi is the man who's ready to get the strobe on the road because he's low-key behind on his recording schedule to the utmost degree, but I'ma still get things done. United States Aviator. And I'm gonna do them the only way the United States Aviator can, and that's by saying it's time for the Dawn Gone Rampa Hunger Games. And let me tell you, your comments are of the utmost importance. It is on the East Coast, 7:08 p.m. Thursday, June 30th. I was gonna hit a quick recording when I came home, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit this recording real quick, it's gonna be a good time. And then I saw I had the cast set up, I had the simulator set up, and then all of a sudden I see a comment from Anthony Sub, and it says, I'll tell you what it says something along the lines of, I kind of remember verbatim because I saw it like on my way home, and I was like, oh, I stopped by the store, I was like, oh yeah, great. I said that Yeetball was going to be an Ordeal this season. So, that's honestly an easy cast to set up, so I was like, I could just save this episode, the episode that was meant for today, and I could clearly record it in the future. But I'll have that cast ready, so it's kind of honestly not that bad. I'm like, oh, I mean, that's actually pretty good. I got a cast ready for Ordeal in like 2 weeks, so I won't even have to worry about what episode it'll be. But that's why your comments are important, because I completely forgot that we were going to do Yeetball and Ordeal, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. It is Yeetball. The well-oiled machines are back, the reigning defending champions. And Kazuichi's on that team, so I hope they are no longer the reigning defending champions after this one. However, I think it's time to introduce everyone who's here. Your two Yeetball teams, we got the well-oiled machines, and here they are: Mondo, Leon, Chihiro, Maya, Kazuichi, Nagisa. There she is, the World Pancake Champion, Junko. Chiaki's here, as well as Mikon, Taichi, Mew, and Kibo. And I'll tell you what, I think in the existence of the well-oiled machines, they have always had a champion on their team. Last season they had Chiaki, who had just become tag team champion, I believe so, and the season before that, I think they had somebody else as well. You have to fact check me on that one. That could be that could be false. That could be a whole lie. But we'll go to our new team, the team that will fight the well-oiled machines. And I said, who can I get here that could fight? Who could be a fighter? Who would be fighting? And I said, I will be fighting, but I'm not in this episode. I said I will be fighting Kazuichi at AV Mania, baby. I will be fighting him, and I will be defeating him in a last faction standing match where I stand tall and the squad reigns supreme. But today it's just people who are fit to fight. People got that fighting spirit. Kotoko, the leader of this team, she is the fighter. And she is here with the Champion of Champions title, the Great Gozu. Clearly, he's got to be here with his new protege, Mitarai. I know you guys know. Earlier this season, Mitarai had 2 great games, but couldn't quite get the job done either time. And let me tell you, Mitarai also had, what did he have? He had that one of those games, he was the ultimate fighter in himself. That's the most fight that I've ever seen out of him, and it inspired me. And Mitarai, you're gonna have your moment. Just you wait. Tenko is here. I can't have a fight without Tenko. Akane and Nekomaru clearly. Sakura's here. Kaito's gonna punch you in the face. Taka's gonna embrace that Kyondo. Kyoko's gonna fight for the truth. Komaru is here to fight for the knights. And Hajime's here to fight for the magic. And they are fit to fight. And they are your opposing, your away team for Yeetball action. And Yeetballs, the percentage is upped, upped, upped. You can score Yeetballs or touchdowns. You can steal Yeetballs from your opponents. It's gonna be a great old match, or it might not be. Who knows? It might end up 0-0. But now, how I've upped the chances quite a bit. There should be at least 2-ish touchdowns. Every time that I've simulated with 24 of this cast, there's been 2-ish touchdowns, and it sucks. You know, it really sucks. And it's not the first time it's happened. I do this a lot where I just kind of just go through and like test to make sure everything's right, test to make sure everything's kind of working. Kaito won 2 of these episodes in my testing, and I screamed. And I screamed, man. I was like, Kaito, please. I know you're not gonna win now, because you won 2 of these. I simulated it like 5 or 6 times just real quick to make sure I saw, oh, Yeetball, touchdowns. And yeah. He's probably not gonna win today, you guys, but Kaito, it kind of hurt me, so I had to share it with you guys too. Togami's here, but I'm probably about to take him out. It's all depending on what happens with this wheel. Do I even have the... I don't think I do. I don't think I do have the, man, you can see how prepared I was for this one. I'm gonna go get the wheel real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I don't even actually know where. It could be right next to me. It's not right next to me because I would see it. Is it over there? It's over there somewhere. I'm gonna go get it real quick. And in 3. Let me play the music first. Now I can say, and in 3, 2, 1. Kotoko, how you feeling? You feeling like defending that championship today? Probably not. I mean, like, it's a pretty low chance, but it's I don't think it has hit at this percentage. It might have hit at this percentage before, but we're gonna spin this wheel. It'll be a higher percentage next week, but Togami wants to embrace that chaos yet again. Will he do it? Let's find out. Let's see if chaos reigns. It does. Oh, wait a minute, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad this is a shorter episode, because, man, am I gonna have to go through there and, make some edits for that, because now there's I guess he's staying in, you guys! I jinxed that, didn't I? I jinxed that! I put him in there because I'd be like, I won't have to go and grab him, I can just X him out and it would be real nice. No, apparently, it's dang, I jinxed it twice, I think. I think I jinxed 2 title defenses this week. I sure did. However, in Kotoko's defense, this is probably the best option for her to retain her title. But the following matchup is scheduled for Yeetball action, and it's not the first time, but it is for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Champion of Champions. Wait, hold on, did I not record it? I hope I did. I always gotta check. I know it ends by itself, but then sometimes the recording is just real long afterwards. Hey, it's Yeetball action, and it's for the title. 2 in 1 week. The landscape is sure about to change. Togami's in. That's that. I wasn't really expecting it this week. And this is the halfway point of the season after this episode, and we will already have had singles Chaos Reign twice and tag team Chaos Reign once, and then at those odds it'll probably happen again. Ooh, that was colder than I expected it to be, but boy was it refreshing. Make those picks first, second, third, because now the title is on the line. Oh, champion, young champion. Let me make sure you got the championship perk as well. Get in there with that championship perk. Get in there, Kotoko. Don't think I forgot about you. Though your time, unless you become the next champ to successfully defend the title, it's a possibility. I was saying earlier, this is Kotoko's best bet because it is the shortest game, or the smallest game rather, of the season. This is the best odds that she would have to defend that title. Maybe this is strategy. Perhaps. However, Your picks are important. You saw why your picks were important. You saw, because this episode probably would have been a much grander, a much larger episode. Had I forgotten, had I recorded earlier, just see what the magic of time can do. Yeetball action is here. First, second, and third, make your comments. The title is on the line. One of these 12, 13 now, because of Togami, will become champion. One could retain. Junko could become a double champion. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of possibility. I'm gonna make my picks. Give me Junko for no. I can't pick anybody from well-oiled machines. I can't. Give me Gozu first, Akane second, because I want Akane to hold some title at some point, and now today could be her day. And give me Taka. Give me Taka for third, because Taka, with this episode, now that Chaos is reigning, could become the next Triple Crown champion. Don't forget about that. Do not forget about that. He's been tag team champion. He has been pancake champion, and he could be Triple Crown champion. He's got a 1 in 25 shot to do it today. That's all I got. Those are my picks. I'm really rooting for Fit to Fight, and I do believe it is time to get the show on the road, ladies, gentlemen. We cannot wait, especially because I gotta do plenty of things after this episode now. I was like, oh, this is gonna be an easy peasy recording. Down there, you see well-oiled machines, you see Fit to Fight, it's 0-0. Should there be a tie, the champions retain, and the champions are well-oiled machines. 7 points per touchdown. Let's see what happens, let's see what unfolds. Classic Yeetball rules, with a little chaotic twist. Let's start round 1 now. And as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns they doth sound, and can we please, horn bearers, for the title, for the championship match, sound the horns. Thank you, horn bearers, I do very much appreciate it, but we must proceed. Mitarai is getting his fighting spirit raised as he punches a tree and nearly breaking his own wrist. He's still a little bit meek, However, a Yeetball fell from the tree. Could they have graced him with Yeetball victory? Perhaps. Leon doesn't really understand what's happening. Now he starts cooking up a genius idea. Jeez Louise. Hajime and Pixel looks neat and cool lying in various places. Kaito looks around for stuff to scrounge. Kibo trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Also remember, secret achievements are in play. Do not forget that. Mikan attacks and kills Akane before Toko can react. There's nothing Tenko can do. Oh, no. Akane, I picked you. Oh, Nakamaru's got a dimensional scythe. Oh, dope. Mondo just found a fishing rod. Now he can catch all the fish. Maya wonders if she should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Komaru is ready for target practice. She finds a handgun lying about. Chiaki seems to find Leon's presence soothing. Shuichi shines his pimp cane. Of course he does. Togami attempts to kill Kazuichi, but Mondo intervenes to protect him. Mondo had to kill Togami to protect Kazuichi's life. Chaos has reigned, and the agent of Chaos has already gone. Tenko has a blank expression and seems unresponsive to what's going on. Chihiro tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome! Kotoko uses the title belt to hit Leon from behind, leaving him dazed. Sakura steals Chihiro's tank while he is asleep. Junko is looking out only for herself. Miu attempts to kill Kyoko, but Nakamaru intervenes to protect her. Unfortunately, Nakamaru dies in the attempt. The Great Gozu uses a mysterious gas to knock out Kazuichi and Hajime, putting death collars on the both of them, and Kyoko's been hot on Maya's trail for days now. Maya thinks that she has gotten away, but Kyoko has finally deduced her location and delivered the final blow, and Taichi prints out a bunch of invitations for his beach party! Beach party! Let's go, Taichi! That's an arena event. That is one of two, count them, two new arena events that are in this simulator. Both summer themed. However, will Taichi get a chance to use it? And more importantly, will any of these 5 come back from the dead and win the title, or will it just be a saddest of all moments for Kiba, Akane, Togami, Nakamaru, Maya? And just like that, 20% of the competition is gone. Everyone remains. Everyone who remains is 20% closer to that title. Kotoko, 20% closer to retaining that title. That is where we are right now. It is a championship defense. Right after yesterday's championship defense, it's double chaos. We could see triple chaos with tag team action this coming Sunday, but I must inform you that we have to carry on. This is not an episode that we would be dillying and dallying. We have one Yeetball in play. Will we see more? Will it get stolen? I don't know. Let's click next round, and we will proceed to see. The Great Gozu and Kaito manage to sneak attack Mondo, slaughtering him. Kazuichi formally invites Taichi to join his harem. Taichi graciously accepts. Alright, Taichi, I'll remember that. I'll remember that, okay. I will remember that. Mikan can't take her eyes off of Mew. Tinko gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. Tinko. Foolish. Taichi relentlessly kills Taka in the name of Kazuichi. Despicable. But the last person who paired up with Kazuichi won a title. That opening any bad wounds, Kazuichi? Leon comes back to his senses. Komaru's ready for target practice, finds a slingshot. She's got a handgun, she's got a slingshot, she's about to shoot everybody out here. Nagisa tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it sure looks cool. Nagisa sneaks up on Kyoko, but Kyoko is known that she's been followed for ages and able to counterattack and kill Nagisa. Junko is going to take advantage of this heat and opens a lemonade stand. That it's cursed. It's cursed. I promise you, Junko, you're doomed. Hajime tries to make his collar look fashionable. Kotoko calls Arcane Fury brimming in her veins, and from the ground beneath her protrudes an ancient scepter. Mew builds an electronic device that might revive Mondo. Electricity surges through Mondo's body, making him move again. He's alive! He's alive! Mondo also has an opportunity to become a Triple Crown champion. He is a former tag team champion. He is a former pancake champion. He could be a Triple Crown champion should he win this match. Chiro wants it to end already. Kaito's got the Omnitrix. He's Kaito 10. Mitarai really doesn't want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Chihiro. None of us really want to do that, but I understand Mitarai. And Chiaki wants to protect Mikan. We gotta protect our Mikans out here. We sure do. And will she win a singles title today? I don't know. But right now, we are down another 5, but one came back to life. One came back to life, and he was killed this very round, so 4, the saddest of all moments, kind of 4. Mondo, but not really. Tinko, Taka, Nagisa, Chihiro. It is the well-oiled machines versus the one and the only fit to fight. But it's also red versus blue, don't forget that. I think red has the slight advantage because of Togami, but Togami's already out, so it doesn't seem like it really matters in that juncture. However, there's still 16 people left, 6 more into your saving grace picks, and we must proceed. There is no new champ alert, at least not yet, maybe not at all. Because we are well on our way to seeing who walks out with that championship title. We'll click next round and we see Kotoko says, I still want that title, but not before Komaru gathers ammo for her slingshot. Mew whispers some things in Leon's ear, but he's a bit too innocent to understand. Mitarai runs his Yeetball back to the cornucopia for a big touchdown! Touchdown, touchdown! Touchdown, touchdown, good job, Mitarai. Scoring 1 for the boys back home for Fit to Fight. Can that fighter fit in with the Yeetball champions? We'll wait and see. Kotoko's once again saying, I'm not ready to get gone, not today. Grabs Leon by the head as she lays her title belt on the ground, driving his skull into the hard metal. She is fit to fight. Hajime knocks Junko out in a fist fight and puts a collar on her. Chiaki can't handle the circumstances. The stress after losing a teammate has become more cowardly. Kazuichi formally invites Mikan to join his harem. Mikan respectfully declines because she still knows who got her to where she is. I managed Band-Aid, and after I managed Band-Aid, she got her first victory. She became the first ever Agent of Chaos. She became Tag Team Champion. Respect, Mikan, you still know. Love that. Don't at me, Kazuichi. Sakura calls back on the moment she took the Knight's Oath, valiantly dons her Knight's armor. She could be a 2-time champion today. Chiaki supports Junko and buys from her lemonade stand. It was delicious. It's the first ever lemonade stand event. I'm kind of popping off. I really am. Taichi tries to kill Sakura, but the Knight's armor diverts the blow. Kyoko attacks Junko and Taichi from behind, slaughtering them both. Kyoko, I can't believe you did that to Junko. However, Taichi was teaming up with Kazuichi, so I'ma let that slide. Good job. Mondo feels unsure of himself, unsure of what happened. He's alive again, I guess. Kaito transforms into a massive fish-like alien with a powerful jaw in the middle of the forest. Not the most useful choice, but I mean, he's alive, I guess. The Great Gozu sizes his muscles. Mikan does something really cute, and we're technically not even halfway through the competition. We still have 3 more until your saving grace picks. And the 3 that we lost, it's the saddest of all moments for them. Leon, Junko, Taichi. We could see everybody's statuses, but we're gonna see them in 3 more people. I mean, why would we? Why would we do it twice? Maybe to check on which teams are left, in terms of red team versus blue team. But for right now, you see down there, right now only 1 touchdown has been scored. And that's via Mitarai. I'm surprised he was able to hold on to the Yeetball, to be completely fair, because the Yeetballs usually get stolen like the tanks get stolen. It's chaos. However, Mitarai's the 1 and only touchdown so far. Will that change as we proceed? I'm not sure. But these tributes are all nearly halfway to that title. It's anybody's game. Let's see what unfolds. As we click next round, we see we lost 2 more. Kaito transforms into an incredibly fast alien, so fast that Mikan is cut to pieces right before the Great Ozu's eyes. He didn't see a thing. Kyoko tries to kill Mondo. Mondo retaliates and said, I'm not wasting this second chance of life. Kills her instead. Rest in peace to Kyoko. Sakura drives around in the arena in her cool tank. Not often do people do that, actually. They usually like take selfies with them, but she's like, I'm tough, I'm driving around with it. Mondo casts his rod into the river. They pulled out a boot. Not even a pair. Oh dope, Kazuichi just found a water gun. That tricked out Super Soaker is bound to cause some chaos. Somebody stop him. Mew can't help but admire her own genius mind. Mitarai wishes he could just go home. Gozu, of the greatest variety, hums a song to himself. However, Hajime, from Fit to Fight, also finds a Yeetball. Let's go, Hajime. Let's go. Score for the team. Let's go. Kotoko draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. Komaru is ready for tiger practice. Luckily, she finds a laser gun lying about. Can they even be stopped now? We lost 2. 2 folks are gone. And I have to ask you, nothing yet, because it's not actually saving grace picks yet. We just lost another 2. It's the saddest of all moments. 4. Mikan, Kyoko. In what was an early reign of chaos, we are at your final 11. You kind of know who they all are. They've all appeared here except for Chiaki, I believe, who's, a little bit cowardly, but we'll see what unfolds with that. We have to keep going. It's still not saving grace picks. 1 more until you're saving grace picks. Will we get them? Will we get another touchdown? Or will that Yeetball get stolen from Hajime? Let's find out. Let's proceed. Let's see. Also, winning the game counts as a touchdown. That's the one thing I forgot to admit. So it's not over yet. Not at all over yet. We will click next round, and we see a whole bunch of orange. The Great Gozu puts a death collar on Mondo while he's asleep, using scrap materials. Mew builds a laser gun. Awesome. Hajime picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. Kotoko calls Arcane Fury down on Mew, her ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. Mew quivers strangely, then starts to get taller and taller and thinner until she becomes just a line and disappears. Mondo casts his rod into the river and pulls out a neon open sign. There's so much junk in this river. Maybe that belongs to the greatest arena supermarket of all time. Perhaps you should use it. Komaru fires her gun at Kazuichi, but misses. Mitarai is glad he can rely on Sakura. I am too. Always rely on that girl. Kazuichi fills his water gun with steak sauce. Kazuichi then soaks Hajime, attracting the Komodo dragons. Wild Komodo dragons who make a feast out of him. How could you? Kazuichi then challenges Kaito to a duel. However, Kaito's had enough. He's got his Omnitrix and he takes out Kazuichi. Get a member of your own entourage, huh? A member of your own entourage, huh? Sounds like your little group is in a little disarray too, Kazuichi. You might want to check on your people. Go ahead, check on them. Check on them. Don't add me, Kazuichi. I'll see you at AV Mania. Can't even get your own group in line. We lost 3. I'm really loving this feud, but it is the saddest of all moments for Mew, Hajime, Kazuichi. And outside of any random revivals, these are your final 8. And it's not a new champ alert. We will see the details. The coward Chiaki's the only... No, Mondo's there too. I was gonna say, there's really only 2 people left for well-oiled machines. Fit to Fight is crushing it way better than I thought they would be. Good on them! I guess we just... I guess I gotta ask you guys. How your picks doing? If you were with me on Fit to Fight, we're doing alright! But for right now, if your picks aren't doing that well, it's time to make some, saving grace picks. Mondo remains, has died, but is back. He's got that fishing rod, he's got that neon open sign. Anything could happen, anything can unfold. He could still win this for his team, and he could be a Triple Crown champion by the end of this. With him, a cowardly Chiaki, hiding amongst the bushes, waiting to get easy KOs. The coward will not be seen, but someone could find her from Fit to Fight. Also, both of those? No, Mondo's there on blue team, Chiaki's there on red team. We go down here, red team has Kotoko, and I think the rest of her team that remains are blue team. No, Great Gozu's clearly also red team. Kotoko's here. The Great Gozu's here. Mitarai is still around. Sakura's still hanging out. Kaito's got 3 KOs and an Omnitrix. And Komaru's still in as well. Those are your final 8. I do believe it is 5v3. 3 members of red team, 5 members of blue team. At this point in time, either team could still sweep. That is important. However, make those saving grace picks. First, second, third, make those picks right there in the comments. Y'all know how to make them after you like and subscribe, because you know what that does. It helps me, it helps you, it helps everybody. I gotta make my picks and I gotta stick with Fit to Fight. Give me the Great Gozu, who I picked for first. He's still in there. Akane is gone. Give me Kotoko for the title retention. And give me... give me the fighter Mitarai. I didn't want to pick either Kaito or Mitarai, but I was like, you know what? Give me Mitarai. I got him. He's gotten so close, but so far, so many times. He's killed the ultimate in this game. He wants to prove that he's the fighter. I think he's got it in him. Give me Mitarai for third. Those are my picks. I'm sticking Fit to Fight, but it's still anybody's game technically, and these 8 are still here, staring at each other, looking around. You know what it's time for? Not that, actually. It's not time for that yet. It's time for yeah. You know what it's time for? No, it's not time for that. Who did that? It's your final 8. Let's see what unfolds. Kazuichi. Sakura. No, Kaito Sakura. Mitarai. Komaru. Mondo. Kotoko. Mew. No, I'm sorry, the Great Gozu, Mew's out. And Chiaki. Those are your final 8. All standing tall, hearts beating in sync, the same rate as that of a samurai woman. It is your final 8. 2 members left on well-oiled machines. Can they pull off an upset victory at this point? Let's go on. Let's see next round, and we will proceed. And we see, ooh, okay. I think you know what that means. Let's go in here real quick and Mondo hangs up the neon. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, stop that music. Turns on the neon open sign. Yoko's Items and Misfortunes is now open, and what? What? it's happening, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Kotoko gets a 75% discount on a 6 sword. Chiaki and Komaru joust with shopping carts. Only Chiaki survives. The Great Gozu takes a free sample, but unfortunately has an allergic reaction and dies. Kaito gets a 33% discount on a nice stack of pancakes. They sell pancakes there too. Okay, great, awesome. Sakura gets a 69% discount on a belt of Pokeballs. Nice, nice. Mitarai cuts Mondo in line. Mondo cuts Mitarai with a knife. Awesome, cool. And just like that, we lost 2. 2 of my picks as well. It's almost as if I were targeted by this Yoko's items and misfortunes, huh? Seems such. It's a terrible turnabout 4. Komaru, the Great Gozu, Mitarai. It's your final 5. And I'll tell you what, it's now incredibly even between Fit to Fight and the well-oiled machines. Chiaki and Mondo still holding tough for well-oiled machines, but now it's down to Kaito, Sakura, and Kotoko. Kotoko could be the next champion to ever retain that singles title. Only 3 have done it in the past because she added herself to that list. Sakura wants to be a 2-time singles champion. She could do it today. And Kaito, he just wants his first win. Can he do that? Could it be his time? Could it be his time to be? I don't know, but it's your final 5. And between Kaito, Sakura, Chiaki, Kotoko, and Mondo, they're all caught within our final 5 in something that we like to call, in championship action, a golden crisis of fate. Let's go on. Let's proceed. Let's see what unfolds. It's over? It's not over. It's not over, but we're down to our final 3. We definitely have a victor in terms of Yeetball, but we don't have a victor when it comes down to the title. Kotoko swooshes the air with her sword. Chiaki puts a death collar on Kotoko while she's sleeping. Kaito beats Mondo within an inch of his life with a single pancake, then uses another pancake to finish the job, and Chiaki approaches Kaito, ready to end his life as a last resort. Sakura tosses out a Pokeball, releasing Tentacruel, who poisons Chiaki. Sakura, you saved Kaito. Sakura, you saved him. It was almost the end. Chiaki was gonna get him, but you saved him. Sakura, if Kaito wins, you're gonna be a hero to the whole audience, man. You will be a hero to the whole audience, Sakura. It is the final 3. We gotta end this simulator, go to a simulator with just those 3. But for right now, it is indeed a terrible turnabout 4. Mondo, Chiaki. And now with 14-0, Fit to Fight will return next season as Yeetball champions. But that's not the only champion that we need to decide today. There's a 1 in 3 chance that Kotoko retains her title. There's a 1 in 3 chance that Kaito gets his first win and becomes the singles champion. And there's a 1 in 3 chance that Sakura gets the second reign as champion of champions. Take a peek at that. Right there. I think it's time to go back to the setup. Wait, hold on. Let me really make sure that I have this in the, make sure that I have this for prosperity's sake. Let's go back to team setup. Let's set this bad boy up. Willow machines can get gone. Kotoko, Kaito, and Sakura are all caught in what we like to call a golden crisis of fate. Kotoko could retain, Kaito could become champion, Sakura could become champion. Kotoko could be the 4th ever champion to hold on to her title. Kaito could get his first ever win, and Sakura could become 2-time champion. Let's start round 1 and we see Sakura twiddles her thumbs. Kaito challenges Kotoko to a duel. And it is indeed a new champ alert. Kotoko, you led your team to victory. You're still a champion in terms of Yeetball action, and I'll be frank, after that performance today, you're a champion in all of our hearts, but it is indeed a terrible turnabout for you. Kotoko. Give her flowers. She had one heck of a game. She led her team to victory, and they were undisputed. However, this is where things get a little dicey. It is between the man who's never won and the woman who saved him before all of this went down from Chiaki. It's the final two. I think we're all sweating right now. It is Sakura. It is Kaito. And I have to ask you, who's it gonna be? Sakura, Kaito. Sakura won the singles championship once when Chaos reigned. Could she do it again today? Kaito has never, ever won. However, he has held tag team gold. It wouldn't be his first time holding gold, but it would be his first time winning gold by his own hands. And so I have to ask you guys, between Sakura and Kaito, it is the final two. I think I know who the overwhelming majority of people are rooting for, but it's not in my hands and it's not in your hands. It is in RNG's hands, and I'm getting a little choked up right now too. I'm like, oh please, please RNG, please this once, make this a beautiful moment, RNG. Sakura, Kaito. Kaito, Sakura. RNG, what do you have for us? Nothing yet. Sakura does put a death collar on Kaito though, and he finds a fishing rod. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Kaito cast his rod, he pulled out a tuna. Someone's eating good tonight. Sakura wasn't looking! Sakura fell off a cliff! I gotta pinch myself! He won?! What?! It is, I can't even call this a terrible turnabout. It hit the music for her though. Sakura. He did it! He did it when it mattered the most! He did it! He really did it. Man, I really did a spit take and there's water everywhere. But it was worth it. For this moment. We're not even, don't even give him the, give me glorious domination. Where is it? Your winner. Hundreds of episodes have passed. But somehow, someway, this one feels like the most important one. This was an episode that wasn't about to happen. It wasn't. It truly was not about to happen. And in the moment, chaos reigned. And in the moment, he did it. For the first time. It is with my distinguished honor to introduce, for the first time, your winner. And your ears do not deceive you. I will say it again, your winner. And new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. In the final 3, he withstood a former champion, he withstood the current champion, and he claimed his first victory, he claimed the title, he claimed that he was no longer the luminary of the losers. He is your new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Let it play out, let it play out, let it play out, thank you. This is an iconic moment in the history of these games. Not even because he did it for the title, just because he won. Usually this is the in-between part where I tabulate, oh, this is where red and blue are going. I believe Sakura's on blue team and Kotoko's on red team. That is correct, right? I wasn't even paying attention to that. That's the overarching plot. It doesn't, at this point, nobody, between red and blue, nobody cares who won this one. This was just, that's past us. This is a defining moment. Because now it's just Mitarai. Now it is only Mitarai who's left. And I'll be frank, I was less worried about Mitarai getting a win. Kaito was the more troubling one. Kaito was like, this man's never gonna come up clutch. And he did it today. Give me, ending, yeah. That's incredible. I'm so happy. Oh gosh, this was the championship match too. Blue team's, oh man, okay, looking back, I do feel bad about blue team taking dominance during this game especially. Kotoko retaining probably would have been the best, like, for the closest of teams, but like also next week things kind of shake up in terms of points. Things a little bit more chaotic between assigning points in blue versus red. So, you know, I'm not really too worried about it, though it'll even itself out. Man, goodness gracious. Bring up the bracket. He did it. Kaito Momota, champion of champions. I gotta say, I never ever thought I'd see the day. Blue team, next time you only need to, please only get 1 point next episode, blue team. In in OC action, OC tag team action, please only get 1 point. You're at 68 right now. Come on. Get the funny number. Get the funny number, blue team. Get the funny number. If you don't get the funny number, I'll be disappointed. Red team's at 46. Yeah. Oh man. No secret achievements hit, and I think that's for the best. You don't want anything else taking away from what this episode was. Kaito winning. Kaito finally winning. And he did it for the title. And I literally have to, like, speed record this. Not speed record this, speed edit this. Oh, but I'm gonna enjoy getting that championship sprite for Kaito. I am gonna enjoy that. Oh. It's just it's a sombering moment for me. Cause that's, honestly, at this point, the whole goal, making sure everybody takes a win in this series. Everyone's got that one episode where they came up on top. Kaito's got his. And now it's literally only Mitarai. We gotta get him, you guys. We gotta help him. He's been so much closer than Kaito, and then Kaito finds his moment. Kaito, I'm not gonna let that take away from this though. You did it, and you earned it. I was worried. I was legitimately worried. Because I knew he had a better chance in the other simulator. In the other, like, not the other simulator, in the other, like, the previous round, he'd collected the Omnitrix, he collected all these items. And then we come here and he'd lost all of them, and I was like, you now have a 1v1 against two of the most terrifying entities in these games. The all-powerful, the almighty Sakura, and the master of the dark arts. the only 2-time Agent of Chaos, Kotoko. And somehow, someway, he was able to come out on top. He took out Kotoko and outlasted Sakura, and he won. And I'm not gonna dilly and dally, he's your winner, he's champion. How long will it last? With his luck, Chaos will reign at like a 5% chance. And you know what, at this point, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, of course that happens. And then he would finish last, and I'd be like, some things never change. But this moment is his moment. And I'm glad that he's had his moment. And I know at this point, a lot of you have been waiting for this moment as well. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting Kaito if you supported Kaito. Because there he is, as he stands, the champion of champions. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching. Until this Sunday for tag team action, this Saturday for what? For Persona 5, which I also need to start hopefully recording tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna have any time tonight because I still have a couple of things I want to do for the server anniversary in terms of planning, but I guess I can wait until, I can't really wait until tomorrow because it starts tomorrow. I guess I could wait till tomorrow. Oh, we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here for this moment. And congratulations once again to Kaito, champion of champions. Toodaloo, like crew. Thanks for watching.